सर हम देख रहे हैं कि टूरिज्म में तो आप बहुत ज्यादा काम कर रहे हैं आप बहुत लेकिन आप पॉल्यूशन पर क्या कुछ हमारे स्टेप्स होंगे और क्या सिर्फ ये बात ही होगी या उसका एग्जीक्यूशन भी अब हम शुरू करें?
देखिए, pollution and sustainable tourism are two linked items. If we can get sustainable tourism, pollution will automatically get removed.
Yeah.
In fact, the answer is, as I mentioned, should be a degrade waste and virtually no waste. Reusable.
Yeah.
And pollution, tree plantation is another thing
Yeah.
on which we have to.
I mean, it's very easy.
It is very easy. The present movement, एक पेड़ माँ के नाम, I hope it takes off.
बहुत अच्छे
And let's hope for the best.
हम टूरिज्म पर बात करते हैं एंड वाकई ही भारत कभी से टूरिज्म भी पसंद रहा है, लेकिन टूरिज्म के साथ साथ जो एनवायरमेंट के साथ खिलवाड़ हो रहा है जिसकी वजह से आप इतने बड़े बड़े प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं, तो उसको हम किस तरह से विजुअलाइज करके कि हम उसे कंट्रोल भी कर सकें ताकि आने वाली पीढ़ियाँ इस टूरिज्म का आनंद और
देखिए, टूरिज्म relies completely on host country. अभी जो लोग वहाँ रहते हैं, it should work for them. पर ऐसा टूरिज्म नहीं बनना चाहिए which destroys their livelihoods and which creates environment. तो आपको जो है, जो भी हम टूरिज्म डेवलप करेंगे.
This seminar is organized to commemorate the World Tourism Day, and I think the topic that we have chosen could not have been more apt. It's about taking India tourism forward. And there are two areas that are listed out. One is technological innovation and the other is green sustainability, through which we work on it. So one of the things that I always find is that what is the problem statement for tourism in India? And I think the biggest problem statement we have is that there is a big gap between potential and performance. We all understand that India has the goods to deliver on the tourism front, but for some reason, for the past several decades, we have not been able to deliver. And I think the reason why tourism becomes extremely important for this country is for, as several
Mr. Birla would know very well that we have tried a lot, and of course Mr. Arvind Singh also. Two excellent drafts have been put forward, and but those brilliant efforts have been stillborn, and that worries me a little bit. We have been hearing about over-tourism. Over-tourism may be just a reaction of the communities, what is normally in tourism called iridex effect, that people are irritated by all the adverse effects of tourism. And maybe like what we had sometimes back, you heard about the agitation about...
Fast is alternately doing seminar on two subjects, one is revision related, one is sustainable and we need about questions are we are having this particular seminar exploring the role of technology So for that, we are saying which areas, particular areas they can be addressed.
As much ways as we can, and we do need government help and initiatives to help us make it as sustainable as possible. So we hope and we expect that with private and government initiatives, this should propagate tourism to be a sustainable and responsible industry. So I think a lot has been said about it.
Definitely is a regular event. But then now we want the development to be known to the public and known to the people who matters.
Yes.
कहते होता जंगल में नाचा मोर किसने देखा, हम हर साल प्रोग्राम करते हैं. Now General said, who is the president of the foundation, FAST, he has got a mission and vision that we should do a tangible manner the policy making for the government in the civil aviation as well as in the tourism. We already done a lot in civil aviation, but now we want the second domain as a mainstay foundation for aviation and sustainable tourism. And our first president, Dr. Sidhu. He was the former chairman of, former secretary of Celebration himself, and he is the only secretary general who was representing UN IQ as an Indian. And he had a vision that the sustainability lies in the matching of civil aviation tourism, and that's why our name is Foundation for Aviation Sustainable Tourism. Now, today's topic that Sandra taking India tourism forward to technological innovation and green sustainability. This is something that no one will talk about. And you must have listened to the opening session talks. And I really hats off to Mr. Mr. Bilaji, who has flagged that issue while being in service. And three former secretary, one after the other, Mr. Justri, Mr. Thing, and then Mr. What you call oldest secretary, Mr. Bezbarwar. And that is a source of motivation that having retired so long back, and he's fully impressed with the latest and rather a way forward he has given it. So that's why this foundation is something what the people should get associated, and we are open. As President mentioned, we are not for profit, but we want to give and give. And everybody in the foundation is a retired senior official, and they feel that they are in the process of giving and giving.
Box is cyber security. Little bit of a caution, it's also a way to look at it. I look at agriculture, I look at tourism. Both sectors, digital technology, everywhere is there, but finally it is what? It is a physical experience.
कोई भी काम पूरा नहीं होगा. Actually, the Ministry of and Ministry of Environment और सेंटर से विलेज में क्या जा रहा है, सेंटर से किसी सिटी में क्या जा रहा है, स्टेट से किसी स्मॉल पंचायत में क्या जा रहा है, बहुत. So we have to work absolutely on hands, on ground.
After my retirement last year, and friends, ladies and gentlemen who are all present here, first of all, my best wishes for World Tourism Day. It couldn't be a better time for tourism in India, and as most of us know, that tourism in India is today in a sweet spot. Now, it is a challenge for me because so many speakers have spoken on various aspects of what is to be deliberated in the seminar today. What is the current state of play, which Jyoti talked about. So I will start on a lighter note because the speaker introduced myself, and many people used to question me as to how I landed up in the tourism sector. And because my previous 10-12 years were worked in infrastructure, or I was working in finance, I was posted in Tokyo as Minister Economic Power sector, dealing with airports. And I think the only link was what I did in the initial parts of my professional career, which could be an indication for the young students who are here, that what you do initially is,
मलिक साहब कबल में स्वागत है. आज हम बात कर रहे हैं टूरिज्म की. टूरिज्म तो एक बहुत ही मतलब कि वाकई इंडिया तो धरोहर है हर चीज़ की, तो इंडिया के अंदर तो टूरिज्म बहुत ज़्यादा है, लेकिन साथ के साथ कहीं ना कहीं एनवायरनमेंट भी अफेक्ट हो रहा है. तो उस चीज़ को आप कैसे देखते हैं कि कैसे हम एनवायरनमेंट को सेव करते हुए टूरिज्म को बढ़ाएंगे?
देखिए कि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैज टेकन लॉट ऑफ इनिशिएटिव, और जैसे टर्बाइन फ्यूल है, और जितनी भी प्लांटेशंस हो रही हैं, वी आर टेकिंग एप्रोप्रिएट एक्शंस टू इंश्योर दैट देयर इज less footprints of carbon footprints.
First, and our board of trustees and other eminent dignitaries who, in spite of their busy schedule, have come and graced the occasion. We profusely thank the media and all participants for being part of this show. We further thank MT University, TMA, IIC Creative Art Studio, Case Advertising and other agencies who worked behind the curtain to make this event a success. And I'll also bring out that whatever deliberation is going on here, we'll be compiling it and sending the recommendations to Ministry of Tourism at subsequent stage. Thank you.